How's it going? This is Hoiman, and today we're taking a look at the S.H.Figuarts Ultraman Victory figure. So this is the front of the box, nice illustration of the actual suit. Then you got some Japanese Bandai logos, the name, and then you have the window to see the figure inside. And you can see quite a bit of them. And then on the top, the window continues, so you can see into it, and it's got this nice black and yellow color scheme. There's the side, the other side, a nice illustration of the figure, the bottom, and the back, with more pictures of what the figure comes with and the poses you can do. And then down here you got some Japanese legal stuff. And to open the box, you just simply lift off the side and pull out the figure like so. So first off, you get some instructions showing what the figure comes with and how to operate the accessories. So pretty self-explanatory. And then to open the cover, you just simply lift the cover off. And here we have the figure and everything that it comes with. So here we have the figure out of its packaging. And for the most part, it's a very nice sculpt. Looks just like how the character does in the show. And it's got quite a mechanical sort of sculpt, so all these parts are raised and then have some shape to them. And then the body is mostly black with nice matte red all over its body. And the silver is a metallic shine as well, so it really stands out. And then the yellow and the blue parts are made from translucent plastic. So it makes the figure really pop. So with articulation, the neck's on a double ball joint, so it can look down about that much, look up that much, which is a lot of range, tilt its head side to side, and also twist. And then the shoulders, this piece is on a separate piece that's connected by a ball joint, so you can move that about to not limit the range of motion. And then the shoulder itself is connected by a ball joint, which is connected onto a butterfly joint. So you can pull his arm out to make his arm go inwards, and then you can also rotate all the way around. And then you can bring his arm out about that much, but due to this piece of the armor, it is a bit restricting. But as well, you can go forward and go back as well, and then there's a swivel on this part here as well that cups around the ball joint, so you can rotate that arm around. And then the elbows on a double jointed, and you can get quite a good range of motion. It is a bit restricted due to the forearm of the armor. You should be able to get quite a lot of motion still. And then the wrist is just on a ball joint as well, so you can move that however you want. And then I forgot before, but the eyes are on translucent plastic as well, which really adds a nice touch. But moving on, the torso is on a double ball joint, one here and one up here. So you can bend down about that much, and you can see how the sculpt kind of continues inwards, so it doesn't really make it look unnatural too much. And then you can lean back that much, and you can see how the sculpt and colors continue. And you can lean side to side, which is a lot of range, and then you can also twist as well. And then for the hips, it's on a newer style of the Figuarts joint, so rather than pull down, It's just on a hinge, so you can pull out his leg about that far, which is quite a bit. But I will say, because this piece is hard plastic, it does tend to rub on the thigh here. So if you like move it around, it can create like a dent or a scratch. So just be mindful. If you do get this figure, be mindful of the hip joints. And then he can kick out about that much, go back about that much, and then has a swivel as well. And then the knee is on a double jointed. And then the sculpt makes it look very natural as well. And then the ankle is on a ball joint. So you can go back about that much, forward about that much, can swivel and also twist. But because of the sculpt of the armor around the ankle, it is a bit restricting. And then finally he's got the toe hinge. So yeah, all the articulation is there that you'd expect the Figuarts would have. But again, he is a bit restricted in some areas because of his more mechanical design. But for the most part, you should be able to get all the range of motion you'd want. So yeah, that's the figure itself. Let's take a look at the accessories. So for accessories, he comes with a pair of fists, which come on default with the figure in the packaging. He comes with a pair of hands to hold his weapons. A pair of chopping hands. And a pair of open displayed hands. He also comes with an alternative timer, which has the red. He comes with his main weapon, which is very nicely sculpted. You can see all the texturing and detail on the handle. And then this piece itself is all translucent, so it creates a very nice effect. And then lastly, he comes with the Gamora arm. And it's very nicely sculpted. You can see all the texturing and all the weathered look it's got on. And then the alternative arm that connects to the figure itself. And then for articulation, this piece is on a ball joint. So you can move that however you want. And there's no articulation on the fist, so it's literally just this piece. So my final thoughts, if you're a huge fan of this character or the show itself, then I highly recommend getting this figure. It's a very nice looking figure overall and a very accurate representation of the character. So yep, that's my review. Thank you for watching and enjoy some pictures.